Welcome, everyone. My name is Elder George. Today, we bring you part 5 of the series, Introduction to Patriarchy. It is Western society is out of balance. It's ignorant of the universal principle of gender from which all movement originates. It's imploding. Western society is falling down upon itself. In order to deal with this collapse and not repeat the actions that caused it, it's important that we understand the universal principle of gender and the patriarchal structure through which it functions. It is important also that we understand the purpose of human existence: to propagate and preserve the species while growing spiritually. That's all that there is: to propagate and preserve the species while growing spiritually. Don't let European feminine materialistic thought sway you into believing that we are here for self-gratification and the accumulation of material things. It is that thinking that has gotten us into the mess that we are in. Excuse me. Today we'll discuss more of the characteristics of each gender that enables life, all of us, to do all of life, to do its part in propagating and preserving the species while growing spiritually. Today, in particular, we're going to discuss men build teams. That's what we do. Men build teams. They build teams because in undertaking the activities to preserve the tribe requires joint efforts, such as sailing a ship, protecting the tribe from attack by another tribe or by dangerous animals, or being involved in hunts that require the effort of more than one person. It requires collective efforts to deal with floods or fire or earthquakes or tornadoes or other disasters. It needs the help of your fellow man. So men are always building organizations as part of their task of providing the environment and means for the feminine principle to bring forth life and nurture it. Men's actions are inclusive. Women do the reverse. Women have cliques. Their actions are exclusionary. These cliques begin in pre-kindergarten. They go through grade school, through high school, through college. Women have cliques at work, at the PTA, at church, in the convent, or any other place that has a grouping of women. The formal name for clique is aristocracy. And that is what women form. Now, there's a benefit to an aristocracy. Aristocracies tend to level people up. Everybody wants to get up and in to the aristocracy. Back at the time when women stayed home and were housewives and homemakers, they used to meet in each other's homes regularly for lunch or tea or coffee or whatever, dinner sometimes. And each woman would be cleaning her house and dressing her children properly and seeing that they behaved properly because they wanted to be accepted into the aristocracy. So that made them all be better wives and mothers. See, there is a benefit to an aristocracy. However, women will tend to keep excluding until there's nobody left but the one, because there's only room for one Oprah in any female organization. So it has to have its limits. And the reason that women want to have aristocracies is because they are the receptive entity. So they are showing that they are doing what they are supposed to do, and they're doing it better than anyone else. That's the female aristocracy. Even today, all right? Whatever it is they're supposed to do, they're showing that they can do it better than anyone else. That makes for a clique. Now, men do the reverse of women because they know, that for survival, they need the input of the various abilities of their fellow man. They want to know who the strongest is, the fastest, the most courageous, the most daring, the most dependable. They want to know who that is, so that when they go on the hunt, or when they go on a sailing ship, each man has got his particular task to do, and the other men have to rely upon him to do it. Otherwise, they all go down with the ship, or they all go down in the hunt, or they all fail in their undertaking. Men know that they need the cooperation of other men. Let's see how the time is running here. So, by and large, folks, that's the one area I want to cover today. Men are inclusionary because they have to build a team to get things done. Women tend to be exclusionary because that enables them to do what they feel they need to do better. And both parties working in cooperation with each other fulfill their purpose of propagating and preserving the species while they grow spiritually. To do these things, men have to be courageous, daring, dependable, reliable, constant. Women have to be nurturing. They have to be, what should I say? They're involved in their physical environment, and they want to make sure that it's run right. All right, we're running out of time, folks. I'm happy that you joined us. Remember, look us up on mensaction.net, MENSACTION.net. We see you next time. I hope to hear from you. God bless.